Hello, everybody. So, yeah, I know I'm going live again. I know. I'm probably irritating everybody, but I was, I was reading something and I actually saw this and I thought that this would be an interesting topic tonight because this literally is getting out of hand. This is literally getting out of hand. So this woman is a superintendent who is being charged with 6 counts of false imprisonment. The superintendent of Surrey School District has been charged with 6 counts of false imprisonment related to the strip search of students on January 18th in the Oconto County District Attorney Edward Burke said Monday. Burke had previously found the searches themselves did not violate state law, but said he then reviewed the state code relating to the ability of a school employee to confine a student. The state concludes that Kelly Casper lacked legal authority to confine the students in a small restroom located off the nurse's office located in the Surrey School public school complex, Burke said in a news release. The facts and surrounding circumstances leads the state to conclude that the children involved did not consent to being confined. Casper was searching the students to find vaping products. False imprisonment is a felony that carries a maximum sentence of 6 years in prison and a $10,000 fine or both. If convicted of all 6 counts, Casper faces up to 21 years in prison. An initial appearance for Casper, 51 of Coleman, has been scheduled for March 23rd, according to online court records. In the release, Burke wrote, there is no dispute from any party that the children involved were directed to enter the small bathroom at the direction of Casper, who also directed the school nurse to accompany them to the room. Burke also noted that Casper directed the children to remove their clothing once in the bathroom, then stood in the doorway while the children were in the room. Once the children removed their clothing, he said any opportunity they had to escape would have subjected them to further shame and embarrassment. None of the children involved were given the opportunity to leave, he said. The only choice they were given was to have the search conducted by a police officer or Casper. Neither were the children given an opportunity to contact the parents prior to being confined in the bathroom, Burke said. Whether Casper knew that the students did not consent and knew she did not have the lawful authority to detain the 6 children are questions of fact that are best left for a jury to determine based upon the uh, based upon the evidence presented at trial, Burke said. Now, she she is being literally sued right now. Okay, she's being indicted on all of this. Okay, she's been charged for 6 counts of false imprisonment. Raylene Helminger, whose 16-year-old daughter was searched by Casper, told the Press Gazette Monday she is glad something is being done to hold Casper accountable. She said she hopes the charges mean Casper will be placed on administrative leave. The school board will be making a statement at a special meeting addressing the searches Wednesday night. after meeting in closed session last week to discuss the strip searches. The Suring School District did not respond to a call from the Press Gazette on Monday. Our whole goal was to get her out of the school and away from our children, Helminger said of Casper. We're hoping to see her put on administrative leave at the minimum or fired because she doesn't belong there. In interviews with the Encanto County Sheriff's Office investigator, the six girls recounted similar stories about how they were taken to the bathroom in the nurse's office and told to remove their clothing to their underwear. Two of the girls were allowed to keep their leggings on because they said they weren't wearing underwear. The first girl searched, who denied having a vape on her person, said Casper slid her hands down her legs and behind. Nothing was found, but an empty vape cartridge fell out of the 14-year-old's bra when she bent down to pick up her shoes. In the subsequent searches, Casper checked the other bras more carefully. The complaint states the girls were told to lift or pull their bras away from their bodies, while one student claimed that her breasts were exposed. Most of the other five students, ages 17, 16, 16, and 15, said Casper looked into the front of their bras and checked the band in the back, the complaint states. One cartridge was found in a girl's jacket. Another girl admitted having a vape on her. One of the girls told the deputy that she felt violated and that the school should have no right to search students the way they had with her, the complaint said. According to the complaint, Casper said she was not trained to do any type of feeling or patting in a search, but provided the investigator with certificates showing different training she has attended through the years. Now, this is also not first time searching students. Okay. She was principal of Coleman High School from 2002 to 2010, principal of Coleman High and Middle School from 2011 to 2013, and principal of Coleman Elementary School in 2014. Casper, along with several other Coleman District staff manager, board members, and community members, were subjects of a federal lawsuit in 2007 against the Coleman School District levied by former Superintendent Paula Henson that accused them of damaging her reputation and forcing her from her position. The suit was dismissed in 2010, however, in court filings. A federal judge decided an investigatory report compiled by an outside consultant that said Casper, who was principal of Coleman High at the time, had good qualities but was generally ineffective as a principal and lacking management skills. Now, I'm sorry, but this woman does not need to be put on leave. She needs to be charged, literally. She had no right, no legal right to strip search students. She had no right to literally put her hands on any student. The parents should have been called. The parents should have been called. If you put your hands on my child and I don't give you permission, that is assault. You are literally touching my child. without my permission. This woman should not even been in this position. This was not her first time. This was not her first time. You ignored their civil liberties, and not only that, but you touched them. You touched them. This woman should not only be charged for illegal detention, she should be charged with assault and violation of minors. This school needs to, if I was the parent of one of these children and it happened to my child, I would be calling every lawyer I could. I would be screaming. I would be screaming at newspapers, at every media. I would be online. You were searching for vaping devices. That does not give you the authority to strip search children without their parents being there. It's not an act of not having the cops there. Their parents weren't even notified. This woman is dangerous. This woman should not be around children or even near children. I will put the link down below in my description for people to go read it themselves. But that woman, here, I'll put it in chat for you. That woman is just disgusting. That woman should not be near children in any way, shape, or form. I don't care what her reasonings are. She should not be putting her hands on any child without the parent knowing. And even then, it should be the parents who should be doing the search, not you. Not you. This school district allowed a woman who has a history of doing this to stay employed. That's disgusting. Kitty, she stripped searched children without the parents' consent and literally held them hostage against their will. The parents weren't even notified that she was going to strip search the kids. The kids couldn't even call their parents. She detained them in a bathroom and forced them to get naked just so she could see if they had vaping devices. Not a bang bang, a vaping device. And what makes it worse, and I will repeat this, She had no training in strip searching anyone. Yeah, for vapes, kitty. That was her reasoning for the searches. That's not a reason in my book. I will go back. The children were, I will go back, 17, 16, 16, 16, and 15. They were minors. They were literally minors. And this woman who had no training, who did not contact the kids' parents, literally strip searched them. She actually put her hands on one of the children and literally felt them up. She searched their bras. She did what she had no right to do. That woman not only needs to be fired, not only charged with imprisonment, but assault, and also inappropriately touching kids. I'll put it that way. She should not be near anyone's child. I hope the families of these kids sue the school district, because that is wrong. What she did was not only illegal, but disgusting. I want to hear your thoughts on this in the comments. Do you think she went too far? Or do you think she had every right to search the kids for a vaping device? Do you think that she had the right to violate their civil liberties? Personally, I don't think she had any right touching any child. Like I said, I put the link down below. You can all go read it. I read part of it, but that literally disgusted me. You can go read the article for yourself. Leave in the comments what you think. You all have a great evening. I appreciate you coming, but this was a topic I had to go live for. This was a topic I had to go live for. People have the right to know what is going on. So you all have a great evening, and I shall see you all soon.